Hi, my beautiful, my handsome Libra women and men out there. I'm laquannadivine, here to bring you your July spiritual guidance. Before we get started, let us go ahead and ground ourselves and take a nice, replenishing deep breath in. Feels absolutely amazing to do that every time. So, Libras, I went ahead and pulled all your cards for you to save some time so y'all won't have to go through all the shuffling and all of that. But I just want to tell y'all that before I even laid out you guys cards, I heard that song. Don't laugh at me when I try to pronounce it, but Sua. It's by A Taste of Honey. Sukiyaki. That song when they that goes like it's all because of you. I'm feeling sad and blue. You went away. Now my life. Y'all know that song? So that's the song I heard for y'all. So I went to play it because I wanted to hear it after, it came in my spirit. I went to play it and I just started looking at the lyrics and I'm like, oh, the lyrics when it says, untouchable memories seem to keep haunting me of love so true that once turned all my gray skies blue. But you disappeared, now my eyes are filled with tears. I'm wishing you were here with me. Soft with love are my thoughts of you. Now that you're gone, I don't know what to do. If only you were here, you wash away my tears. The sun would shine and once again you would be mine, all mine. But in reality, you and I will never be because you took your love away from me. Aww, Libras. So, I just feel like some of you are feeling like that. But you know what else, dear Libras? What's so funny is I'm shuffling my cards, right? And I'm putting the spread out before I got started with the video. I messed around. I guess I bumped my phone. And guess what song it went to? The Commodore, Zoom. I like to fly away. Said I like to fly away. Zoom, zoom. So I just was like, okay. So even though some of you, and these messages are general messages, so only take the messages that resonate with you. Every message in here may not resonate with everybody. The messages that come forth are the messages that usually come forth for the people who actually need to hear this stuff. But but when I heard the Commodore Zoom, I was like, yes, freedom, baby. Like I just felt freedom for y'all. Like nothing but freedom. And what's crazy is, dear Libras, is that the first card that came out of my surrender deck for you all was surrender to joy. Surrender to joy. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both the hard and easy times. Keep surrendering to more joy. So that is a beautiful message for y'all. Coming from my Oracle deck. The next message, dear Libra, is surrender your need to always be right. Some of y'all feel like y'all just always got to be right, huh? No, but it says give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. And I must let you all know that I am recording this video on July 2nd, the day of the Cancer new moon and the solar eclipse. And this solar eclipse, not only this solar eclipse, but the Capricorn full moon / lunar eclipse that's going down on July 16th, is bringing a whole lot of change for every single last one of us. And, relationships, this surrender unhealthy relationships card has been coming out damn near every reading I've been doing. And actually makes sense, with the changes that are going to take place with the solar eclipse and a lunar eclipse. But these changes, you guys, this is for positive transformation. This is when, you know, yeah, maybe some of those dark times and, you know, emotions everywhere and things like that. A lot of us are going through changes in our home. You know, you could be going through changes with your children and things like that. And just know, honey, these changes are just, I haven't even gotten to your week by week, but even though I felt these feelings for you all, your ending result is beautiful. And the whole underlying energy behind everything that's taking place for you all, dear Libra, is just so freaking amazing what's on the other side of any changes you may have gone through this month, any challenges you may face, you know. So it definitely tells you to surrender unhealthy relationships. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. Excuse me, I should have got something to drink. And then my other oracle card that came out for you all, dear Libras, was leadership. So take charge of this situation. There's some situations this month that you need to take the lead in. You know, this card is a card that says don't wait for anyone else to do it. It may be something that pops up to where you feel like, man, why is it so, man, such and such needs this, or this is going down. Why ain't nobody doing nothing about this? And it's just like the reason why you were the only one that noticed, that took notice of it, is because Spirit wants you to take the lead in that situation. You know, however this resonates for you all. But this is your first, second, third, fourth, and fifth week of the month breakdown. But you guys, not only did these cards fall out for y'all, but this Ace of Cups and this Eight of Pentacles came out too. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to make this the Libra's underlying energy. This is you all's push, your drive behind a lot of the things that are coming up this month. So the Ace of Cups, and I'm going to go ahead. This is a new deck. And this is the New World Tarot deck. And I love the imagery on it. And you know, some of the meanings are not in alignment with the Rider-Waite meanings. But most of them are. Only a few cards changed. But this, the Ace of Cups, dear Libra, for your underlying energy, honey, this is a beautiful new beginning. And I'm going to read to you all what it says for the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is a lotus pod that encapsulates your visionary expression. The Ace of Cups is only the beginning of flourishing redefinitions of self-love and personal power. The lotus is an ancient symbol of love, creation, rawness, and beautiful truth. Their harvest mirrors the progression of the soul. The seed takes root in the dirt. Its stem grows upward through canals of water, and eventually the blossom spits aromatic radiance, hovering alive, enlightened, and golden on the water. As the flower fades, the seed pod becomes a sanctuary, nurturing the lotus's greatest power as they manifest into future blooms, completing a cycle of creation and magic. The inside of the pod is a warm encasement, like our bones. It holds us at our most vulnerable and elevates us at our most magical. The Ace of Cups asks you to protect your magic. Create your own boundaries and nurture your work. Find your sanctuary and allow your greatest self to manifest, to reign, to create, and to believe in the radiance only you are capable of. So that is such a beautiful message. But it was paired with the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles in this particular deck, I'm going to read that too. And I'm not going to read for every card, y'all. So I don't want y'all to think that. But for these underlying energies, I really want you to know that, Libra, you're chasing. I'm not going to say chasing, but you're desiring. You have this vision for success in your life. And you know, here we go with the leadership card here. All right. And I feel like for a lot of you all, this Ace of Cups represents this freshness in your mind. Okay? This ability to see what it is that you want. You know how they say, write the vision and make it plain. I feel like that's what a lot of you all are doing. You're writing the vision and you're making it plain because you know what it is that you want to do. And you know, it takes time for things to manifest step by step. But let me go ahead and tell you guys what the Eight of Pentacles is in this particular deck. The Eight of Pentacles had a vision, a wealth of diligence, and a truth to settle. Their project came to fruition after keen awareness. Excuse me, y'all. Goodness. I definitely need some water. While prowess is necessary for stepping foot into your creations, patience and self-checking is just as vital to success. When you unleash a creation or new way of thought, you are speaking to the audience of your friends, followers, students, and admirers. The Eight of Pentacles asks you to take the time to fully craft your vision, taking into account the lessons you've learned on anti-oppression, inclusion, and truth. The Eight of Pentacles asks you to question where your intentions lie. Do your working conditions honor your value as a creator? Do you need to step back and cultivate an ambition that truly informs your vision? Note to yourself, you are the master of your tools and your creation. So I feel like those was 2 inspirational messages for you, dear Libra, to keep on going, honey. Goodness gracious. Let me catch myself real quick. So I feel like, Libras, that is your message to keep on going, because we do have you coming in this first week. For some of you, your energy, it feels as if there was a loss. And like I said, I did hear that song by Taste of Honey. And, you know, when you have to surrender unhealthy relationships and surrender things that, you know, don't mean you any good, you can feel at a loss. But the Five of Pentacles paired with the Hermit, I feel like it just wants you to take that time you need. Don't stay in it, you know. I feel like this was with the Hermit. The Hermit does represent spirituality. It can represent church and spiritual organizations and things of that such. So I really feel like this first week, some of you may even decide to go to church. Or maybe some of you haven't been to church in a long time, and this loss that you took in just really made you want to go to church. For some of you. For others of you, this is just a time as to where you are just taking time to yourself to reassess some things. Remember, Spirit told you to surrender to joy. So although this first week, there may be some things taking place that are not, you may not view them as, you know, it doesn't feel good to you to go through those things, to feel at a loss. But like I was telling y'all, all of this, the underlying energy for you, dear Libra, is this Ace of Cups, honey, and this Eight of Pentacles here. So always keep in mind this month, dear Libra, that this is a new beginning for you. And then the second week, whatever was going on this first week, with the Eight of Cups here, with the Eight of Cups and the Justice card, dear Libra. This lets me know, honey, first of all, this is you. The Justice card represents you. And the thing about a Libra, they don't play that, okay? They want things to be fair. This is fairness. You are not going to get away with mistreating a Libra at all. Libras do not play that, okay? This is why you guys are represented by justice in the tarot, because justice will prevail. And with the Eight of Cups here during the second week, I feel like your energy this week is you're like, I'm walking away. Because the Eight of Cups represents somebody emotionally walking away. Okay? You may not be physically walking away from this person or this situation, but the Eight of Cups definitely represents you emotionally detaching yourself from some particular situation that I feel like has to do with something that goes down this first week of July. You're deciding to emotionally detach yourself from this situation. So, and some of you may even be standing up for someone else, but just detaching yourself, like not getting your feelings involved, but just standing up for someone else, speaking up for them. Because I see them shouting in the background. So this is really you speaking up for them, not allowing anybody to mistreat this person. And remember, the leadership card is here. So it may be someone that you have to stand up to. Stand up to on someone else's behalf. Some of you are going to be standing up for someone else on their behalf, taking the lead. And remember, I told you, it's this underlying energy of like, why isn't nobody doing something about this? Because it's for you, Libra, to do something about it. Excuse me, y'all. Goodness gracious, I hate that my throat is dry and y'all reading. Before I began y'all reading, y'all, I had to get my camera right. The lighting, it was just all messed up. So, I said, to save some time, let me go ahead and put these cards out for the Libras. But let me get back into your reading. So I really feel like this second week, you're emotionally detaching yourself and deciding to walk away from something or a situation. All right? And when I say walk away, I'm not saying you're physically walking away, although some of you could be physically walking away. Because with this eclipse, with this being eclipse season, it will be a lot of sudden change, huge, big change, to where you very well, some of you very well may be literally walking away from a particular person, a situation. You may be packing your bags up in the middle of the night and hauling tail from a particular situation. This is why Spirit told you to surrender those unhealthy relationships. And you're going to take the lead and you're going to do that. All right? So that you can experience this joy that you deserve. Going into the third week of July. Oh man, Libra, let me get out your calendar. Because I've been introducing this Good Days calendar to you all. But going into this third week, here we go with the here we go again with the hermit mode. And I feel like this week you may just be like, because you see her, she's off to herself in her little corner doing her own thing. I feel like this may be a week, maybe you guys, where you guys just feel like staying in the house, maybe watching movies, cuddle up with your children if you have children, cuddle up with your boo, because it's being paired with the Three of Wands. Excuse me, y'all. I know y'all tired of me saying it. It's being paired with the Three of Wands. So I think this week, this is going to be another week where you just kind of go within, take some time out to yourself and chill out and relax. And figure out how you're going to move in this new direction. Because the Three of Wands definitely represents a new direction. Being pulled into a new direction. Thinking about going into a new direction. Some of you may be taking some time out to yourself to figure out, okay, because what's happening with these solar eclipse is the new moon today in Cancer, and then the full moon on July 16th in Capricorn is called, they're opposite signs. So it's going to be changes within your home, and for some of you, changes within your career of what you're doing, or maybe you were trying to have something on the side to make some money. And so you just may be, this third week, you may just be and then Mercury goes retrograde on July 7th, you know, so that causes us to go within as well. So I just feel like, Libra, this month you're going to be spending a lot of time to yourself, but not isolating yourself, but just making sure that you spend some time to yourself to kind of reevaluate and do some things. Because remember, underlying energy here is the Ace of Cups, all right, along with the Eight of Pentacles. This is you wanting to start this new beginning. The Eight of Pentacles tells you to just chill out, have patience, just know what you are creating is going to be successful. It's just some relationships that you have to let go of so that you can have clarity of mind, you know. And the most important thing as well this month is to surrender your need to always be right, you know. Keep that in mind as well. And maybe some things that you just have to step back from and be like, you know what, okay, you know what, they were right, you know, maybe I shouldn't have said this, or I should have took this person's advice when they told me to do that, because they were right, you know. So I feel like this third week is that week of Netflix and chill, and, you know, may even be taking some time to read some books about this new direction you're going in. And I feel like this third week is going to be a chill week for you, where you kind of just, you know, like I keep saying, reevaluate some things, write down your plan, you know, write that vision and make it plain, you know, and that type of thing. But going into this fourth week, let me pull up y'all calendar real quick. Because going into this fourth week, these last energies, oh my gosh, y'all, beautiful. Absolutely. Talk about surrendering to this joy. Oh, so much joy in your life. So much joy. Libra, good days calendar. So what you can do, Libras, is you can go to capriastrology.com and look up your good days calendar. Now, see, during this first week, oh yeah, okay, totally makes sense. So I definitely wasn't able to see your calendar before I did the cards, but this is what it looks like. Hopefully you guys can see it on my phone. When you go to it, it'll look like this. All right. But I'm looking at the first week. And the first week, let's go back to the first week real quick. The first week, this is the week where, you know, those of you who are feeling bummed out and things like that, you may be, you know, be seeking some spiritual advice and things like that. This first week, some type of loss with the Five of Pentacles took place. So you see how they have the faces there with the halo over it. That means that Spirit is asking for you this week to be on your best behavior. Like, don't spaz out and things like that. Because this is the week where you may have people looking at you. And for those of you who have your own business and stuff like that, you want to definitely just, the loss that you may be going through, don't allow it to keep you down or anything like that. There is harmony this week that I see in your chart. Harmony. But just remember to keep your, just be on your best behavior, because that means, you know, people are watching you. There's some certain aspects going on to you, dear Libras, as to where you just want to be on your best behavior. But with the energy you're in this week at this loss and feeling like, you know, you need to spend some time to yourself, I don't really think, you know, people are going to be watching all of y'all, you know, like that. But, you know, that's definitely what it says in your calendar. And then going into the second week, it totally makes sense. But you definitely have opportunities in this second week to, you know, to accomplish whatever you're trying to accomplish, to make some money and things like that. Also be careful with your money the second week too. But this is that week that where you chose to emotionally walk away for something. And some of you will be standing up for someone this second week. Going into the third week, there's a lot of oh yeah, this gonna be booed up week right here. That third week, y'all see all these hearts and opportunities and emojis and a heart emoji and heart eye emojis on here. Didn't I tell y'all this was that booed up week? This is that Netflix and chill because she off to herself just chilling. So this is this week where y'all just gonna be chilling and stuff. You know, for those of you who have boos, you're gonna be booed up. You and your boo may be, you may be with your boo. As a matter of fact, some of y'all might be with a Virgo. Okay, a Virgo could be helping you. You may have a Virgo friend, a Virgo family member. Also, I see Capricorn energy here and Sagittarius energy here. So, a lot of Virgo energy here, though. So, I feel like you may be spending a lot of time this month as well grounding yourself. This is a very grounded period for you for July. July is a month where you're going to be taking it slow, reassessing some things because we all are. But by the fourth week, dear Libra, talk about the King of Cups, honey. This is you coming out on the other end feeling very like, ooh, like you just feel like you've learned so much within the first 3 weeks of July. And you're just appreciative of every test and trial you've gone through. You see how she is. She looks like she may be a quadruplegic. Someone who has to spend their time in a wheelchair. She's in a wheelchair. But it is not taken away from her seeing the beauty of life. You see where the lotus is here? This lotus is bloomed. This lotus is in your mind, right? Remember, this is your underlying energy. This is your subconscious mind. This is what you want. This is this new beginning you're focused on. But let me tell you, by the fourth week of July, you're going to see, it's blossomed, okay? This is happiness. This is you learning from the past. This is you getting to move on. And look, this is you feeling victorious. You coming through very victorious. Look at you with the Six of Wands energy. I feel so like, in my spirit, I feel a lot of y'all rejoicing. Like, it's just freedom. And I told y'all that Commodore song came on. I like to fly away. Said I like to fly away. Zoom, zoom. Y'all gonna be able to fly away this, the fourth week. Y'all gonna be able to fly away. You guys are gonna be on top of your game by the fourth week. People, even other people are going to be cheering you on, Libra. Because let me tell you something, Libra. My last couple of readings for y'all for the last couple of months have been amazing. You guys have been getting job opportunities, moving up on your job. You guys' businesses have been flourishing. I've been remembering y'all readings. And y'all been having a very, very successful time. At least the Libras who watch my videos, my readings, at least I can say that about them. If you're new to my channel, thank you. Go ahead and join the family. Subscribe, honey. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about the reading. But I'm very happy for y'all going into this fourth week. And going into the fifth week, look, that fire, oh my gosh. Yes. The fire is burning again. And you're going to... You guys, this Eight of Pentacles is going to be, look, you see what this says? Creation. Wait a minute. Let me get it. Hold on. You see what that says? Creation. This creation, going into this fifth week, I'm telling y'all, by the time August get here, you see how behind him, you see this bridge behind him? You bridge the gap. Okay, you bridge the gap, dear Libra. You are just on top of your game. Oh my God, like, you've been through some things now, but them things made you strong. You coming out a warrior, honey. You was already victorious in this fourth week. The Devil card. This is you being driven. You see that fire? I'm telling you, these are two. Even though the Devil represents a Capricorn. Okay, the Page of Wands can represent a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. But this is you embodying this energy of feeling like you was just, ooh, Libras, I feel, ooh, I feel this for y'all, Libras. That fire is burning again. All right. Let me get out my love card, because I done been wrapped up in y'all reading. I don't even know how long I've been on here yet. But I just feel like the changes that, you know, eclipse season is bringing for y'all, Libra. Even though some of you, you know, it's like you're going to go from feeling sad and blue to just freedom. Freedom. That's all I feel for y'all. Freedom. Whatever freedom means to you, that is what you are going to feel this month. Freedom. Freedom. Freedom to do what it is you need to do, what you want to do. Just freedom. Like, I just feel that. So I'm getting into the love portion, and for some of you, you feel like you found your soulmate. I have found the one that my soul loves. And I told some of y'all going to be booed up anyway during that 3rd week. Be very glad the Empress ain't come out, because that would have meant some of y'all was getting knocked up. But don't forget to check out your Good Days calendar, dear Libras, on cafeastrology.com, all right? Let me wrap up y'all reading, because I feel very good for y'all. Like, I really, really do. Like, despite some of the loss of loved ones, you know, relationships you had to let go of, I just feel a lot of, this is a spiritual month. This is a great this is a very transformative month for you guys. And I'm not surprised to see this religious factors come out as far as the love portion goes, because for some of you, you really want somebody that's equally yoked to you, somebody that is you know, equally yoked. Y'all on the same thing. Y'all on the same page. There is a lot of Virgo energy here, so. There's the separation card. There's that I'm feeling sad and blue. There it is. Let's see what else is going on for the dear Libras. Libra booze. But Libras, ain't no need to be sad, honey, because if only y'all knew. Do y'all know y'all dreams are manifesting? We 6 months in, Libras. Your dreams are manifesting. See? Calling in your soulmate. See that? You see that, Libras? Keep on praying. Keep those visualizations up. Keep those affirmations going. Because, Libra, this is a very transformative month for you. And don't forget, during that 3rd week, that's that week that love is popping. Love is popping during the 3rd week, all right? So you never know who you'll be running into. And there's that separation card for those of you with this loss and feeling upset. Just know everything will be all right. Well, dear Libra, don't forget to surrender to this joy. All right.